Hey everyone, my name is Myiesha and I'm a beauty director here at Sephora, and I'm joined by Kimbra. And today we're going to be talking about aging in your 30s. We're both in our 30s, so I feel like we can kind of speak from experience about, everyone sort of like remembers that first moment when they're like, oh, I'm aging. I can see my skin changing. Yeah. I think I almost like ran into something in my car when I saw my first little wrinkle on my eyelid in my rear view. Like, it's like you kind of realize, okay, like some things need to change. I need to start getting a little bit more proactive about my skin routine. So tell us about your skin.
So I think I have pretty normal skin.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I do have a couple dark spots that I've been trying to get rid of.
We're going to be talking about some things that are just, things I wish somebody would have told me when I like hit 30. I'm almost 34 now. So at Sephora, we're all about, no matter your concern, we have something for you. And I think sometimes people can kind of feel like they're going crazy when their skin is changing and they don't know, how to remedy it. But at Sephora, we have so many different options that we're really just focusing on like taking your skin and making it better, making you feel your best. So retinol is a really great ingredient. It's probably one of my favorite ingredients. If I ever had to choose one to get married to, it'd be retinol, because it kind of just, does so many things. We were talking about dark spots, and they are so hard to get rid of. I feel like especially on brown skin, they can be really tricky. And it helps with blemishes. It also helps with lines and wrinkles. And when you're in your 30s, you're in that sweet spot where all three of those things are probably happening at once.
Definitely.
And you just get, it gets really confusing and you don't quite know what to use. So retinol is something that is going to address and all those different concerns. It's going to help you sort of get your skin in check without you having to do a lot of work and use different products. Was that mushy enough for you? So the first thing we're going to be talking about is from Drunk Elephant. This is the Apasioni Retinol Cream. So I think this would be a really great choice for you off the bat because you're all about clean eating, things like that. Drunk Elephant is known for its sort of clean products, and they like to use a lot of natural derivatives of skincare. So I think this would be really great for you.
Okay.
Again, it's going to hit all those points. You have no issue with radiance. Like, she beams. Like, I did not put any highlighter on her. She has gorgeous skin. It's going to help with like any spots, things like that. You can use it at night.
Okay.
Super important. We're going to be talking about SPF in a moment, but whenever you use retinol, it's such a powerful ingredient. Your skin has to sort of acclimate to it. So when you use it, maybe you want to try it one day this week, next week 2 days, and just kind of add on until you feel like you're at a good point with it. And definitely protect your skin with SPF. This also has some fatty acids in it, just kind of like, you're eating good fruits and vegetables with your fatty acids and things like that. It's going to help you sort of balance out any dryness that can occur sometimes when you use retinol. So I feel like this would be a really great addition to your skin routine. Okay, so our next retinol cream is from Shani Jardin Skincare, and this is Retinol Reformed. She's an esthetician in Beverly Hills, and she kind of like, whoever your favorite star is, she probably works on their skin.
Oh, cool.
Like, such a bucket list. Like, I just knocked that right off. Like, I've always wanted to go to her. Amazing facial. So she loves retinol for all the reasons that we just talked about. It's a really great ingredient in any skin routine. This is sort of like her hero product. During the facial, she used lactic acid on me. Lactic acid is really great at like exfoliating, getting all that dead skin off. So it has lactic acid in here. So you are getting exfoliation, getting all the benefits of retinol. So you're kind of like, getting the powerfulness of that retinol, but you're also getting something to kind of soothe your skin. And she does recommend, like I said, starting 1 day and then adding 2 days, 3 days, and acclimating to it. She has a formula called Texture Reform if you are someone with sensitive skin or very dry skin, that you can kind of try before and ease your way into it. I have super tough skin that's oily, so I started with this, and I'm really, really liking it. I'm finding that I'm not getting as much congestion. I think it's the lactic acid kind of exfoliating, because I'm just so oily. Like, even if I get a facial like 2 weeks, I'm so congested, so oily. So I've been really, really loving this. So next we're going to be talking about retinol for the eyes. A lot of times people think like retinol's so powerful, you wouldn't really put it around your eyes. But Glow Recipe sort of nailed it. I love using Glow Recipe products, and they're really good about putting buffers into their products. So this is the Glow Recipe Avocado Milk Retinol Eye Sleeping Mask. So they're always really good about making sure whatever powerful ingredient they're using has something to sort of balance that out a little bit. So this has avocado in it. it, avocado oil. We cook with it, we eat it. It's very moisturizing, very hydrating, and it's mixed with the retinol so that you get that balance of the two. So it's encapsulated retinol, which sounds like, okay, what is that? So it's almost like it has a little bubble around it. So it's a lot more gentle, and it actually sits on the surface of the skin longer because that buttery feeling that you're feeling, it stays on your eyes longer. So when sometimes you put things on and you're like, oh, it's gone like an hour later. This keeps your eyes nice and soft. And as you sleep, I find it just kind of, everything kind of soaks in as you sleep. It's really nice. You wake up, your eyes look brighter. They feel super hydrated. I love Glow Recipe's sleeping mask, and this is a very good one.
It's very soft.
Super soft. Okay, so next up is a favorite of mine that helps with stress. In your 30s is like a whole different kind of stress. So it's nice to sort of, ingest something that sort of evens you out, gives you a nice calm feeling, but also has some really great benefits for your skin. Because when your skin is stressed, it doesn't always register as stress. Sometimes you just look a little bit different. Maybe you look a little tired, things like that. So a favorite at the studio here is from Moon Juice. This is the Super You Daily Stress Management. So you were saying that you eat clean, things like that. This might be a really great addition to your routine. So it has something called adaptogens in it. It's basically like an herbal blend of different things. And they do different things for different people.
Okay.
If you're someone who maybe gets like really red in the cheeks, maybe it kind of helps with redness, things like that to soothe the skin. So maybe you're not as irritated.
Okay.
Or if you feel like I drink a lot of coffee and I get really jumpy in the afternoon, it kind of helps to level me out, things like that. So it's kind of cool. I feel like so many people in the studio take it. It does something different for everybody. So Jeffrey, my fellow beauty director, swears by these. He absolutely has to have these. We do so much studying of ingredients and filming and running it around. He just feels like it evens him out and just kind of prepares him for the day. I actually don't take these every day. I kind of save them for times when I know I'm going to be really stressed. Maybe I have a lot to do at work, something like that, or a really important event that, I just want to be really level for. Okay, so lastly, we're going to be talking about sunscreen. We talked about a lot of retinol, like a good amount of retinol, and it's very, very important no matter what you're using, but especially when you're using very active ingredients, to always use sunscreen. So this is from Supergoop, sort of a studio favorite. We have Supergoop in every form all around the studio, and this is the Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40 jumbo size. So this is really nice because it's going to give you SPF protection, but it's this crazy undetectable formula. It's clear, yeah. And it kind of feels like a makeup primer. So go ahead and try that. And what's really nice is sunscreen can be sort of an issue for brown skin to find something that doesn't leave a cast on the skin.
It just blends right in.
It's nothing. Like in a good way, it's like nothing for you to see a change for, but it's just smoothing out her skin. She has very smooth skin. She says textures are concerned, but her skin is so smooth. And this just kind of like gives it a soft little filter. It's if I put a little like pressed powder on or something like that. I'm very oily myself. I do love this product. I wear this quite a bit. Anytime you use anything that's active, especially SPF always.
Sunscreen.
If you have any questions or maybe like some favorites that you use right now, go ahead and leave those in the comment section below, and we'll see you next time.